All right, Mackenzie, how does it feel here to be here, getting ready to be inducted and representing the softball program?
It feels pretty cool. I'm honored and I'm humbled, and this is a really cool group of inductees to be a part of, so I'm excited.
Take us through the moment when you got the call.
A whole lot of nothing going on in my head because I was just so dumbfounded, because I also wasn't expecting anything remotely anytime soon. Not that I was expecting something, but just to be, I think, 7 years out, and I know that 10 is the Hall of Fame. I was shocked, but in a really pleasant way. So I think my expression was kind of like a, what? So.
Tell us about the early years for you coming to UCF. Was that a decision you made? Tell us about that decision, why you came here, and what are some of your earliest memories?
My pitching coach, Casey Zerby, was actually Allie Kime, who's also a softball Hall of Famer, her pitching coach as well. And so when I got to know more about Allie and then the UCF program and what she did, and I just felt like that would be really cool to continue that legacy. And when I got here, I loved Coach Renee. I loved what she was doing with the program, and it felt like home. And which was really surprising for me, because I kind of wanted to go out of state, away from my parents a little bit, but I ended up in my own backyard, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
How do you feel being one of the trailblazers for this program?
It feels surreal, because I'm honored, and I just hope that I inspire girls coming in to continue doing like what they did last year, to continue the legacy. I'm honored, and it's, again, when I look at myself, I don't feel like I'm a trailblazer, but I'm happy to be one.
How proud are you of what they accomplished?
Very proud. Anyone who watched the game probably saw me and the rest of the alumni that were there cheering, and it was like we're proud parents, and I was so excited that they got to do stuff that we didn't get to do, and I just hope that that continues, because I want nothing more than for a lot of softballers to be inducted in the Hall of Fame, because it just means we're getting better and better, and Oklahoma City better watch out.
How special is it to you that the program, really welcomes alumni like yourself and others?
It's really cool to come back here. This is like the perfect, just, I guess, icing on the cake, the perfect bow to wrap up my UCF career. And I mean, this is really awesome. So thank you for whoever. I know there's a lot of behind the scenes work, and they did a great job so far.
What are some of your favorite memories as a student athlete? Proudest moments? What kind of comes to mind when you think back on your career?
I mean, the biggest one is probably the Florida game my freshman year, because it's also how I met my husband. So it was a really big career moment and life moment as well. That would probably be number one. And then my whole senior season, I was so blessed to be a part of an amazing team that not only did we do well, but the girls were just like sisters, and I still keep in touch with them.
So you said you met your husband at the Florida. Can you tell us how that happened?
Well, yeah. So he was friends with one of my teammates, and he had never watched a softball game before on TV, and we were playing Florida, and it was gonna be televised. She told everyone to tune in, and he did. I was pitching. He liked what he saw. He asked my teammate if I was single. I happen to be single, and the rest for us is history. We have 2 little precious babies now that are here, so I think I did pretty well that game.
You're in pretty good company with this class as well. What do you think of that? The group you're going in with?
I mean, like I said, it's amazing. I didn't picture myself as the same legacy that they have given, especially like the cheer coach, the Gagoosh. I mean, it's amazing to be going in with them. So I'm really honored.
Speak of you got connections to Stephanie Best, who's in the Hall of Fame because she recruited you. You mentioned Allison Kime, and then Natalie Lane was your teammate. And you're probably going to be connected to future Hall of Famers like your former teammate Shelby Turnier. Just talk about those connections that's helped you get here with the past and the present and the future.
I think it shows how special UCF is, that we're all connected in that way, and I hope it continues. I mean, Shelby's going to get in, and I know some other players who I would be surprised if 7 to 10 years from now they don't get into, and to be just a part of their journey in some way, for that to happen with each alumni. Like I said, it shows how connected we all are, and how great the program is that the alumni keep wanting to come back to.
Thank you.
Great stuff. Congratulations. Thank you so much. That's a great story.